to the next Destruction Show preview, as the next one is right around the corner. As 9-match card, 1 title match in the co-main event, Never Openweight Championship. As we'll start for the opener, a little 6-man tag action, as Yoda Tsuji, Satoshi Kojima, and Hiroshi Tenzan take it on Yumor, Manabu Nakanishi, and Yuji Nagata. I'm assuming one of the Young Lions is going to take the fall here. Don't know which team. I'm going to go with Satoshi Kojima and Hiroshi Tenzan's team. Tengoji team there. So I'll say Kojima pins the young boy on the Nakanishi, Yuji Nagata team. As, that's, could be, it's Kojima being back. Kojima's been here for about 8 months. He came back at a Road 2 show, I think. No, it might have been the Blue Justice Anniversary show he came back on. It was one of those 2 shows. But I'm excited. I love Kojima. As a tag match, next match, we got Narita and Dave Finlay taking on Umino and Toa Hanare. As Rin Narita and Shota Umino, they are some of the best young lions they've got right now. I'd say those two, Inayato Yoshida, and of course Hiro Kawato, who's in CMLL right now in Excursion. But as far as these two, I'm excited to see how they do, especially in Toa Hanare too. He's kind of in the role now where he's team with the Young Lions. Now he's kind of filling that void, and he's getting a step up here. He's starting to get more and more out of the Young Lion light shell, and now he's starting to get some big wins. Hopefully he gets a pin here on either Narita or Dave Finlay Jr. somehow. But either way, the same thing like the first match. One of the Young Lions is going to lose, either Narita or Umino. But I'm excited to see how that one plays out, actually. That's some good pieces there for the future of New Japan. As the next match, oh boy. Hayato Yoshida taking on Takashi Iizuka. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be bad. This will be the worst match of New Japan 2018. Without a doubt. Iizuka in a singles match is bad. Bad news. Sucks, but a guy like Yoshida, who is very talented, has to do this type of shit, but the growing pains of Young Lions gonna take the falls on some really shitty matches, and that's gonna be that's gonna be like pulling teeth watching that match. That's gonna suck. Hopefully it's fast though. Hopefully it's just a nice little roll up or a DQ finish or something. That if it goes over 5 minutes, God help us. As the next match, 8-man tag match, we got Ryusuke Taguchi, Kushida, Tiger Mask 4, and Jushin Thunder Liger taking on the Chaos team of Roppongi 3K and Will Ospreay. So here, that 6-man tag from the first Destruction show here with the added pieces of Ryusuke Taguchi and Will Ospreay. I hope Ospreay gets the win just because he's the biggest star in the match. But, Kushida, I don't think Kushida is taking on Bushi in his junior heavyweight tournament matchup, and Ospreay is taking on Taiji Shimori. So that's going to be interesting to see how those two play up against each other. But that's going to be, hopefully Ospreay and Kushida do something, or even Ospreay Taguchi at that point. But yeah, a lot of cool pieces. I love pretty much everybody in this match as far as a junior 8-man tag, so this should be a lot of fun. Especially bouncing off of the piece of shit match, the previous one. So this is going to be a nice little bounce back match. As next match, we got a tag match, a little Gaijin tag match. It's Chucky T and Beretta taking on Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer. I don't see Best Friends getting the win here. I just, even though there'll be a new face to take on whoever wins between the Young Bucks and Guerrillas of Destiny, which I'm assuming would be the Young Bucks, but either way, I think they'll do Young Bucks KS next. So there's that. That might be a good little match. I'm kind of interested to see how Chuck Taylor kind of gels with these guys. But it's going to be, it should be a good match. I honestly, it shouldn't be terrible. As next match, 6-man tag with LIJ taking on Suzuki Gun, Bushi, Sanada, and Evil taking on Desperado, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Zack Sabre Jr. A lot of interesting pieces all around. If I had to guess, again, Evil and Zack Sabre Jr., after the 8-man tag on the Destruction show, those two got into a bit of a shoving match here, so it'd be interesting to see if they play up towards something here in this 6-man tag. So I'm looking forward to see their interactions. But other than that, hopefully I'll say hopefully LIJ get the win after they lost the 8-man tag on the first structure. I'll say Evil hits the STO on Kanemaru for the win. Next match, 8-man tag. We have a Chaos versus Lion Mark team as Juice, Hanma, Makabe, Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Jay White, Yoshihashi, Toru Yano, and Kazuchika Okada. Again, the pieces, obviously Juice and Jay White, they've had their history. Tanahashi, Okada, they have their history. So really, and Yano getting thrown in there. This should be a fun little match. Hanma and Yano in the match. It should be a lot of fun. This might be the best multi-man tag match on the show, if I had to guess. Interesting to see how this plays out, as Tanahashi got the roll-up win on Yoshihashi. As well, also, talking about that match, Okada and Jay White, the story being built more and more of the, maybe the tension between Okada and Jay White, and if that's going to blow off into a match at Wrestle Kingdom or something. So interesting to see how that plays out more in this 8-man tag. A lot of different pieces going around. We got the Juice and Jay White, we got Jay White and Okada, we got Okada and Tanahashi, plus you got Yano and Hanma in there for some comedy fun. It's going to be a fun little match. As the co-main event, Never Openweight Championship matchup, Hiroki Goto defends his championship against Tai Chi. Man, if only, I do hope Tai Chi wins. As far as predictions-wise, I honestly don't think they'll give him the belt, but I'm still going to go with it. I'm still going to go with Tai Chi getting the win. My heart of hearts, I hope he does win. God bless him. It sucks he wasn't in the G1 Climax this year. Hopefully next year he'll be in it, and hopefully he gets a Never Openweight Championship run for at least the next couple of shows. Maybe he'll drop it before Wrestle Kingdom, or at least at Wrestle Kingdom, but it'd be awesome. I'd fucking love it. Tai Chi, it's going to be a fun little match. I think these guys, they have good chemistry as far as what we've seen so far. Tai Chi, heavyweight Tai Chi, he's bringing it more and more. And Goto, he's been, with the right opponent, he can have a great match. And I think this crowd, they're going to be, I'd be surprised if they're not 50-50. Tai Chi, Goto, they might even be more in Tai Chi's corner, more and more. Since he's been a heavyweight, the crowd's been getting behind him more and more. So this could be the moment where the crowd just gets behind him, just full blown. They're just like, he's here. He's done it. Tai Chi, our Lord and Savior, he's here to save us. But I'd be thrilled to death if he won the belt, even though it's just a Never Openweight Championship. It's really no big deal, but still, Tai Chi getting the belt, it's awesome. But main event time, we got Tetsuya Naito taking on Minoru Suzuki. Of course, these two are strange with each other. They've had matches throughout the year. And, the last Destruction show, Suzuki choked him out. Choked just dog shit out of him on the outside. Damn near killed the man. So, we got a bloodlust. There's never not a bloodlust, Minoru Suzuki. But still, these two with the Intercontinental Championship match, where Naito beat Suzuki, and then had Wrestling Dutaku. Then, of course, Naito dropped the belt right back to at Dominion to Chris Jericho. So now, you could question what this match is for. Is it for a future title shot at a IWGP Intercontinental or Heavyweight Championship, or is this just for pride? Obviously it's a big marquee match. It should be the main event, even though there's a championship matchup on the card. It's gonna be, I've always enjoyed Naito and Suzuki's stuff. I think their Wrestling Dutaka match is very good. Hopefully, I do hope Naito does win, even though Suzuki has, had a great year with beating Tanahashi early on in the year at the New Beginning show, being Intercontinental Champion for a couple of months. But now, Naito's 2018 been very bad. We all know it. Lost the, for sure, lock match against Okada at the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. He's, he beat Suzuki for the belt, but then dropped it right back to Jericho. He's had some big time matches against guys like Yoshihashi and even Tai Chi, but he's never had this could be the turning point. This is the match where he wins it, and he's got his sights set to something bigger. maybe the Intercontinental Championship, maybe even something more. Obviously, he can't challenge a Kenny Omega for the IWGP Heavyweight title because, he lost the G1. But, something for a new beginning show, or even he sets his sight up to win the Cup, and he wins the New Japan Cup, something like that. Who knows? This is very much the stepping stone for Naito to get back into the right direction and back as a top guy. Even he's obviously a top guy still in New Japan, but like the fucking guy, the fucking IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Tetsuya Naito as the Los Ingobernables leader, and just being just one of the most charismatic dudes in New Japan right now. So that's hopefully. It just should go off without a hitch. Should be a great match. I'm excited to see it. As far as the card in general, you have the Azuka Yoshida match, which is not going to be good. But you also have an interesting co-main, an interesting main, even though it's not for a championship. It's still, though, for some reason, I don't know why, I feel like this Destruction show is the weakest of the 3 cards. I don't know. There's something about it. Because obviously I was more looking at this main event of Naito and Suzuki. This is probably my least looked forward to main event. My most looked forward to is Okada and Tanahashi. But then Omega and Ishii was second. So here, but it's still going to be great. That's the thing. It's fucking a New Japan heavyweight main event. It's going to deliver. Well, that will do it for this preview of this Destruction show coming up. And we will see you guys there for the review of the show. Take care, everyone.